Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. We are on chapter number 6, Importance of Ocean. Let us continue. In the future, maybe we will get electricity from ocean, just as we make electricity from hydel power, from thermal power. Maybe tidal power will be the electricity generation of future. The turbines will be made to rotate because of the movement of the sea waves. Turbine will work the generator and electricity will be generated. There is tremendous kinetic energy in the sea waves. Now, we know that 3/4 of the earth is covered with water, with ocean water, with saline water. We cannot drink this saline water, but this saline water of the ocean can be made potable, that is fit for drinking, and this will reduce the scarcity of drinking water to some extent. In cities like Dubai, which is in United Arab Emirates, such method is being used. Sea water is converted into potable drinking water. Mangroves. Mangroves are the forest which are on the sea coast. These are the plant growth that you can see in the swampy areas along the sea coast or in the areas near the creeks and estuaries. The soil that mangroves require is saline and the climate here is humid. So mangrove growth can be seen along the sea coast. These mangroves are very important. Trees that you can find here are the Tiwari and the Sundari type of trees grow here. The wood of this tree is light in weight, so it can be used for making ships. It is oily, so it can be used as fuel. This wood is long lasting, that it is durable. So the wood of the mangrove trees is light, oily and durable, so it is used as fuel and in shipbuilding. Most important use of mangroves is mangrove protects the coastal area from huge waves, the tsunami waves, which can be very destructive. Because of the mangrove forest along the sea coast, the huge waves will be entangled in this forest and will not proceed towards the coastal residential area. Life and property will be saved because of this mangrove forest from the huge destructive waves. Also, this mangrove forest is full of diversity, different type of trees, aquatic flora and fauna can be seen here. That is why these mangroves are called as the lungs of the town if they are situated near the town. Now we come to ocean as resources. We have already studied, students, that we obtain many different types of fishes, aquatic plants and animals, shells, salt from the ocean. These are all very useful products that we get from the ocean. Not only that, we get different minerals from ocean. Minerals like iron, cobalt, sodium, magnesium, chromium, zinc, etc. are obtained from the ocean floor. I repeat, minerals like iron, lead, cobalt, sodium, magnesium, chromium, zinc, etc. obtained from ocean floor. Here is the picture of your textbook 6.7 showing different minerals. The second one, the blue color cobalt, you can see that reddish color iron ore is shown there. So we get different minerals from the ocean floor. Most important thing that you get from the ocean floor is the mineral oil and natural gas. Here you can see a picture of an oil rig where the rocks at the bed of the sea are drilled and mineral oil is extracted from the same. From this mineral oil, petroleum products can be prepared. So most important use is we get mineral oil and natural gas from the ocean bed. Precious items like pearls, corals, shells can be obtained. Not only that, medicinal plants are also obtained from the ocean. we have seen different types of things that we get from the ocean. In addition to salt, fishes and shells, we also get minerals like iron, lead, cobalt. We get mineral oil and natural gas. Precious items like pearls, corals and shells are obtained, and also medicinal plants are obtained from the ocean bed. We come to oceanic transport. Oceanic transport. Now transportation, students, as you know, is movement of goods and passengers. Taking goods and passengers to and fro is known as transport. Now there are different modes of transport: land route, waterways, airways. So there are different modes of transport. Oceanic transport is the most economic mode of transport. Economic means it is the cheapest mode of transport. In the roadways, you have to construct the roads, make bridges and highways. At times you have to also make flyovers. Okay, but in oceanic transport there is no need of making any route. Sea water and ocean water is the route of the oceanic transport. In the case of railways, you have to lay down the rail tracks. Here you don't have to lay any tracks or roads. So it is one of the cheapest mode of transport. Now ships, trawlers and boats are used for oceanic transport. You can see a ship. Ship is used for transporting huge and bulky things, particularly the things which are durable can be transported internationally using the ships. Now countries like, here is a picture of a trawler. Now you can see at the rear of this picture, behind the trawler, some fishing equipments are seen. These trawlers are used for fishing activity, and a small boat is shown here. Countries like Spain, Norway, Japan, which have good coastline, they have gained importance because they are very well developed in oceanic transport. As we already know, oceanic transport is the excuse me, it is the cheapest means of transport. Bulky things like coal, crude oil, raw material, food grains, metallic minerals, etc. are transported using oceanic waterways. Now if this water transport make use of the ocean currents, students, we have already studied what are ocean currents. These are the rivers in the ocean. This oceanic current can give speed to your ship and also can save fuel. So if the water transport is carried along the ocean current, the speed is accelerated and also the fuel is saved. Let us see what are the issues related to ocean. Students, you must be knowing that 70.8% of the surface of the earth is occupied by water. Now man carries out many activities to fulfill his requirement. Now this activities leads to production of large amount of waste, and collection of this waste material is called as pollution. Pollution of oceanic water is one of the major issues that has developed during the recent time, and it is a really serious issue which is a threat to existence of aquatic flora and fauna. Let us see what are the causes of large scale oceanic pollution. The first one, oil spill. Oil spill means accidentally the mineral oil that these ships are carrying is spilled into the oceanic water. Layer of oil will spread over the oceanic water, endangering the aquatic flora and fauna. Oil being lighter, it will float on this water, and because of the presence of the ice, the level of oxygen will go down. Oxygen will not be replenished here, and fishes in this oily water will not be able to survive. The next one was releasing the waste products from the coastal cities into the sea and ocean. Lot of waste is generated, and Knowingly or unknowingly, this waste is released into the seas and ocean, polluting it. The next one, materials thrown out of the ship. Now, when the ships and the trawlers or the cruise is traveling on the sea for a long time, a lot of waste is generated in it. Ultimately, this waste is thrown into the oceanic water, polluting the oceans. Exploitative fishing. Fishing on large scale. Overfishing is known as exploitative fishing, is also a major reason for ocean pollution. Cutting of mangrove forest along the coastal area. The mangrove forest, which is called as the lungs of the city, is cut for the greed. Human beings have started cutting this forest, and it has led to the pollution of the oceans and the seas. Disaster caused by water mines. Mining activity is done inside the sea at the seabed, which is again causing pollution. Sewage released by industries and cities. The wastewater which is generated in the industries and the houses is being let into the oceans and sea. Sewage water means the wastewater from your washrooms, from your latrines is collected and is let off into the oceans, causing pollution of the ocean. And finally, excavation carried out in the sea. Now this excavation can be carried for different reasons. It can be for marine engineering, for construction of oil rigs, for construction of certain other things, or maybe for some archaeological excavation in the sea. This can also lead to pollution. All the things that we have seen is leading to the pollution of the ocean water. Some coastal regions have become death trap for aquatic animals. As a result, these aquatic animals are on verge of extinction. They are about to get over. They will be no longer in existence on this planet Earth. Which are these species? Blue whale, some types of sea turtles, and the dolphins.